Hey, what up, peeps? It's good to be with you again. Welcome back. It's Richard here, and today we will be taking a look at a 20-watt device. This is a regulator device. I got this from MJTech in China, and I've had this for about a month already. So anyway, because the fact that this is just made available in Malaysia right now, you can find it in a couple of shops here, especially in Hyper Vape in Sungai Wang Plaza. They're retailing it, and also way down south in Johor Bahru, or JB in short. Vapor Card is also retailing this, and I do know that Hyper Vape is retailing it for 110 ringgit without the 18650 battery. That's what it holds. Okay, so for that, which is about US $30, would I recommend you to buy it? Well, it depends entirely on you, but it is very affordable for that price. Okay, so this is a 20-watt device, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at. We're going to get up close, let you have a really good look at it. I have one or two issues with it, not really major, but you know, still I'm kind of uncomfortable with it. We'll get to it shortly, but let's get down, hit the table shortly. We're going to take a look at the Ola X Hero 20-watt regulator device from MJTech. Quickly taking a quick look at the Ola X Hero from MJTech in China. This is the packaging that it comes in. Nice little box here with the features all printed at the back, the parameters and the components that's in there. You've got a QR code that takes you to their website, a picture of the Ola Mod Hero, Ola X Hero mod here, and it says copper, but I thought it was brass because it looks more like brass to me. Opening up the box, and you have the device in there. Taking the device out, and underneath this flap, just have to use this little ribbon here. There's a ribbon here where you can just pull out the foam padding, and you have the instruction guide, the user manual, all the specifications as well, quality control certificate, and also you have some of the spares in there, like your USB charging cable. You have this little tube with all your spares in it, quite cute I must say, and also a threaded 510 Ego adapter for your Ego style atomizers, okay, for you to screw it on top. Okay, so putting that aside, let's take a look at the device right here in my hand. This is the copper version. The thing is, it doesn't turn brown because I think they have tinted the top a little bit, so no matter how you use it, it still remains this color, which is kind of nice. And you have your screen here. All you have to do is just click it 5 times to lock and unlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's locked. Okay, so every time you want to fire, you have to unlock it first, and every time you depress the firing switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will light up, okay, in blue. There you go. And then you have your buttons here for your wattage increment, to increase and to decrease your watts. Okay, it goes up all the way to 20 watts. As you can see, I'm going to bring it a little bit closer for you to get a better look at it. Alright, so now we have it up close. 20 watts, and it goes down all the way down to 7 watts. The scrolling is pretty fast. However, there's not a DNA, it's not an evolve chip in there, and that's all it does. Up and down, and then lock. Even if you try to press these two buttons together, nothing works. Okay, so basically that. Just one problem that I have is the atomizer doesn't actually sit flush with the mod, and it leaves a big gap here. Even with my other devices as well, this is not so bad, but still, if you look closer here, there's this gap at the side here. If you notice, yeah, you notice there's a gap on this side, but it sits flush on this side. So it's very uneven in that sense with my other Prince or that GT atomizer, and this is with my Joytech Delta. You see what I mean? There's a big space in the middle there, and with the billow tank just the same as well. So that's the problem that I have with this device. Other than that, it's the switch here. It's a little bit short in comparison to the ZNA. It comes down all the way to the bottom here. It's a little bit longer, so when you're holding it in your hands and if you're pressing it here, you won't fire it. So you got to feel your way up here so that it fires. Okay, so basically just that. Alright, so I'm taking a look at the top here. You have two Phillips head screws. If you remove that, this whole entire thing comes off and you can see the inside of it. There's a wire that's attached to your 510 pin right there. Your 510 pin, I think, is in copper as well. It's adjustable with a Phillips head screwdriver. And you have your air channels here. Basically that's that. And what else? It's pretty heavy actually for the weight of this, together with the battery. And to remove your battery, you've got your vent holes here as well, and your USB micro port charging port here. Do is just get a coin, twist this, and this comes off. You have your battery. I have a Sony VTC4, I think, and in there, that's how it looks like. The contact point right at the top there, and your threading. Okay, the threading's okay, not exactly the best, but it's fine. Alright, so there you go. Vent holes here, some markings at the bottom. Okay, basically just that. This is the Ola X Hero mod, and like I said, it fires from 7 to 20. Minimum resistance for this is 0.6 ohms, so not so much for your sub ohm and things like that. And we'll get back topside. We're gonna take a vape and talk about it some more. Catch you later. Up close with the Ola X Hero that we've just seen here, and like I said, it comes in 3 colors: black, silver, and brass. So things that I like and things that I don't like. What I like about is the shape of it. Well, it is a Zen DNA clone, exact shape of that, and however, the button is a bit shorter than the ZNA. ZNA comes down a little bit lower after the curve as well, so when you're putting your finger right on the curve, you hit it and it fires. With this, if you have your finger on the curve, it's not going to fire because the firing button is a bit short. So you have to really get your fingers up to feel the button up there, and then you fire it, which is not a really big issue for me. But sometimes when you're not concentrating, you're watching TV and you fire, you press, there's nothing coming out, and there you are trying to, vape. So for me, that's the little downside that I have. The other thing, which is a major issue for me, is that my atomizer does not sit flush. Okay, it leaves a gap with the GT2 here that I have. Very big gap. I think 70% to 80% of the atomizers, drippers, and tanks that I use does not sit flush. So that's a big no-no for me. Other than that, the shape is fine. I mean, it does its job. It fires. I've got a 0.8 ohm coil here, dual coil, and single coil, sorry, and it's firing at 4 volts. I've got it up to 20 watts, and yeah, it serves its purpose. Let me take a vape and show you. But if you're thinking of firing down below 0.6, it's not going to work for you. Good thing is it's a regulator device. So for those of you who, especially new vapors venturing into, regulator device, perhaps this is a good buy for you. It's only priced at about $30 US, 110 ringgit at Hyper Vape. Okay, this is the Ola X mod that I have. I'm going to take one more vape and we'll call it a day. Yep, this fires from 7 to 20 watts. Until I talk to you again, vape safe, be good, and God bless. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.